Okay. Yeah,
Hi
apparently.
guys.
No,
Uh,
it's not that we were silenced with it. It's just we
no, it
didn't
was so,
realize we
yeah,
were
you just
already
couldn't hear us
live.
the whole time. So, hi guys, welcome. My name's Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and apparently, things were just very weird all of a sudden. Like, yeah, no, one of my monitors died, and then it was just like, whoa, it just kind of did a weird thing. But that's fine. Anyway, here we are. Hi guys, my name's Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. Welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition, Tyrant's Grasp. It has been a hot minute since we have run this game. I'm very excited to be here with you guys and to be running this session with these amazing and wonderful Patreons who support the channel, keep the lights on, and let us do these cool, fun games. Guys, say hello to the folks at home.
Hello,
Hello,
folks
folks
at
at
home.
Hello, folks at home.
A very special welcome back to, of course, Twiff and Ire from their vacation. I hope your holiday was fun, illuminating, and enjoyable for all your trip.
It was amazing.
Yes, it was wonderful.
Nice. That's always really, really good to hear. I love it when trips go very, very well. My trip to Europe was also very, very enjoyable when I was there, and I can definitely recommend if you have not had a chance to travel around and explore the beauty of the European countrysides. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. So yeah, there you go. Now, before we kick off, we have some people to thank before we jump into today's game, and that is, of course, our lovely and amazing sponsors who make us look as good as we do on stream here. We have, to begin, Hero Forge for the wonderful art you can see on screen, all the character tokens for all of our characters, as well as all of the like sort of models and stuff like that we have for the people who are not on camera. All of them are made using an incredible 3D model making software that allows you to design and 3D print these very, very cool representatives of our characters. So they're a lot of fun, and highly recommend using them to bring to life any characters that you're using, not just for role-playing games, but for novels, or even just story ideas, or even just mucking about, just, for fun. Like, there's so many really great things there. So highly recommend it. Go check them out. We then have Sirenscape for the beautiful sound effects that you will hear throughout the course of the game, such as the sound of our heroes finding treasure. Ta-da! You have found some treasure, as opposed to the sound effect, very distinctly differently, called finding something. What have they found? Is it important? Maybe not. Is it a red herring or a wild goose? Could be both. And yes, there are many, many, many other sound effects and ambiences that will allow our heroes to immerse themselves into the game. So yeah, Sirenscape, go check it out. It's really, really fun. And suitable for online games or offline games, because there is also a phone app that you can use. I did traumatize a young child a while back because she was being naughty, and mom and dad were having some trouble. So I had my Bluetooth speaker system for my game table set up, and I started saying, that Raven up there, he comes and he pecks naughty little girls who, misbehave and don't listen to their mom and dad. And they're like, no, they don't. No, they don't. And I have like one of the Halloween crows up there. It's like, it's just a plastic one. And then I started playing the Sirenscape sound effect of the crows making noise. She was never naughty in this house again. Anyway, Michael traumatizing children aside.
So dastardly.
It's fine. She's being a shit. Anyway, children can be shits. You can like children and they can still be, like little bastards. Then we have, of course, our last. Could you imagine someone explaining? It's like, so we're here. I decided to take on Sirenscape because I wanted to scare children. This content creator was talking about how Sirenscape's like perfect for scaring children. That's just what I want to do. I want to frighten.
Sales of Sirenscape spike.
Skyrocket. And they're like, what the fuck is going on? It's like, apparently Dag started telling people to frighten kids. Anyway, and then last but of course not least, we have Fantasy Grounds for our VTT of choice, which of course, as you can see, covers all of our maps, all of our dice rolls, and all of our rules and stuff like that. Now, I will preface a couple of things. We are playing Pathfinder 1st Edition using 2nd Edition materials, which is possible in Fantasy Grounds. It's a bit janky, and you do need to do a lot of conversion and stuff to do that specifically, but also another heads up as well. Obviously, some of the maps and the resolutions and stuff like that are a little bit, older in 1st edition and stuff like that. So don't take it as a representation of the Fantasy Ground quality, because these are a little bit blurry or mucky or, whatever. It's like, that's just the old material that looks this way, not the program. So, there you go. You got other things to complain about for Fantasy Grounds. Don't let it be the graphics. The graphics are fine. All right. Now, of course, as always, we would not be playing a game without a cadre of colorful characters in order to careen us through the catastrophes that lie before us. So I'm going to allow my players now to introduce themselves and the characters that they're going to be playing, starting with Reese.
Hello, I'm Laura Bones, and I play Reese, who is a farmer. Well, a field farmer, really, to be honest. He's good at farming, just bad luck. And yes, now he's trying to find his way through this terrible place. He got blown up by an origami bird, and that was quite painful. So he's going to avoid origami creatures from now on. Lesson learned. And yeah, that's Reese. He's an angry boy. He's a nice boy, but he's an angry boy, and that's Reese. Ta-da.
Hey, I am Twiff. I am playing Cairn Stoneheart, who is a curmudgeonly old dwarf who was a former town guard, retired with his lovely wife to run the Sword and Board Inn in Rossler's Copper. Presumably, that's not really a going concern anymore since everyone in the town is now dead. And he is a guardian trying to keep everyone safe as we try and get out of the dead roads and find out what the hell happened to us all.
I'm Threna, wife to Karen. Also trying to figure out what happened to us, what happened to the rest of the town, whether or not it's salvageable, whether or not we still have an inn, and how to stay alive. That's probably the most pressing concern.
Hello, I'm Lucas, Mr. Game and Art. I play Ulfgren. He is a battle cleric. He's, for the past several years, served as sort of a religious advisor within the town. It's been a while since he's been out in the field, so he's happy to be back. He's actually enjoying this adventure quite a bit. He's seen some great things. He's just having a grand old time while trying to get back, though, because everything is super weird.
And that's perfect. Unfortunately, not joining us today is Kalindria, who plays the role of Satori, the bardic necromancer and waitstaff at the Sword and Board, and Logres, who is played by our dear friend Matt from All Things Fantasy, who is a knight of virtue and upstanding justice, etc. So yes, these two characters are not going to be joining us today, but that is perfectly fine because we're still going to have a great time. Now, before we start off, we have one last person to thank, and that is all of the audience members. Thank you guys for being here and being a part of the show today. As such, we want to invite you behind the GM screen in order to play around with my players and have some fun with our story. First of all, by watching the show, you earn channel points. That can be used at any point in time to influence the game with insight bonuses, wandering monsters, wandering bosses, divine intervention, divine divine healing. So many cool things are right there for you guys to use. As well, if you would like to help Dag with a whole bunch of stuff with the Dag survival check for the month, we are currently at 68% of our survival check, which is amazing. Thank you to everyone who's already donated. But yes, all of the proceeds of the survival check go towards paying my mortgage, letting me eat solid food, covering expenses like books and subscriptions and all this other stuff, just to kind of maintain the channel and stuff like that. So yeah, but of course we do not take our money lightly. We have, of course, a bunch of rewards that are a little bit more tangible than the ones from the channel points. Now, also real quick, just as a reminder as well, if you do want to, you can donate to other streams as well. So we do have in our Discord a chat for if you want to donate to a stream that you aren't catching live. So bear that in mind as well. If you want links to the Discord, they should be in the description, or they should be there'll be links. There'll be links everywhere. But yes, for our donations, we have for $5 these red marks for my players, which are hero points, and purple marks for me, which are jinx points. Hero points can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for stuff that isn't in the rules, and roll with advantage. Jinx points can be used to counter hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly. For $10, I will draw from a deck of plot twists, which is basically just a narrative prompt to help me improvise a story element into the session while we're playing, or you can ask a player to draw from the infamous Harrow deck. The Harrow deck is basically a fortune-telling kind of thing where basically a prophecy will be read for the group, and pretty much from that point on, our group can use that prophecy like GM powers to twist the narrative and the story to match the prophecy that they acquire. So, you know, it's kind of like a way my players can, you know, sort of just, you know, force a story to happen with what they want. So, yeah. Then we have our $20 donation, which is the coveted golden natural 20, because sometimes shit just needs to work. And in that 20 is how we do it. Now, we also have a new reward for our $50 donation. I say new very loosely, and that is a boss buff and magic item. So we are now combining both of these, which means that the boss that the group will be fighting will get a boost of some kind, something very tangible, something you can see, feel, and stuff, or it might, you know, be the terrain changes, might be the parameters of victory change. Whatever it is, the boss gets a massive boost, and upon the defeat of the boss, the group will also receive a special unique magic item. Now, this item can be a unique item that you, the donator, decide. You can be like, you know, hey, I'm going to design this type of magic item or whatever. Or you can ask me to design something. Or you can like ask the players what they want. Whatever the case is, a big magic item will be dropped from the defeat of this creature. And then we have our $100 secret menu item. And for today, I think it's gonna be nice and easy with this one. I've wanted to do this one for a little while, and I'm going to call it Hearth and Home. Our heroes, when they perform a rest action, will automatically gain the benefit of Heroic's Feast, which will be bestowed upon the entire group. This will now be a permanent feature to end every rest cycle our group gets. What does that entail? I hear some of you asking. It will. Now I need to figure out what the new rename version of it is. So bear with me for half a second. It is renamed to Fortifying Brew. So it'll still be a heroic thing. You're basically going to be eating a delicious and hearty breakfast prepared by Karen and Threna, who will be, sort of like, making sure that everyone is happy and all of this. Basically, after this ritual, yada, 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 you make a check based on your check, which can either be crafting to, create the food, nature to obviously find good ingredients, or society in order to use the cultural experiences of making these foods and stuff like that. You can kind of use these to kind of give yourself that, or you can assist with like alcohol lore or cooking lore or something like that. If you land a critical success, it will cast Cleanse Affliction, Clear Mind, Sound Body, which removes pretty much all conditions from the person. They'll also get 20 temporary hit points, which will last 12 hours, and a +2 against saves versus diseases and poisons. If you just make a regular success, you'll get 10 temporary hit points. And if you fail, unfortunately, it tastes pretty bad. And if you critically fail, you will become sickened. So there you go. This will be something for you guys. And look at that, we already have unlocked the Hearth and Home ability. Thank you so much to our anonymous donator. There you go. The group will now benefit from, and I will add this as a thing here, just so that we can always see where it is in the Discord. There it is. Boom. Okay, and over there. There you go. So our heroes are now permanently under the effects of Fortifying Brew whenever they take a long rest. Congratulations. And again, thank you, the donator. That brings us back to 78%. Wow, that's a freaking, we are doing freaking awesome. So thank you. Now Schooly Eye has also donated here with a boss buff leading into a magic item for the Killing Blow. So a magic item associated with the Killing Blow of this creature. Okay. We'll see how they land the Killing Blow, and I'll homebrew an item specifically for that. So thank you, Schooly Eye, for that donation. You absolute legend, you. Okay, done and done. Boom. You guys ready to get started?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
So, yes. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Can you hear us?
I can. I'm just getting the music going. Okay. All right. As our heroes, freshly injured, but now healed after their incident with the strange, screaming, ghostly visage of the elven attendant, who once served Kishkokish quite loyally, but was then transformed and turned by the evil of Vithiz, the new master of the house. Our heroes managed to collect themselves before entering into the ballroom with the key for the 9 Eves. As the door opens and they enter, they find themselves inside of a very lavish ballroom. Wooden pillars carved to resemble thin trees support a ceiling that seems to have this incredibly well-designed mural of Kishkokish and a number of individuals who come from far and wide, scholars, adventurers, children even, to all participate in the joys of the riddles and puzzles within the 9 Eves. This is not a place of pain and suffering. This is a place of knowledge and wonder. But it has been corrupted. As in the ceiling, you can see places where waxen wasps' nests have now taken root. You can hear the buzzing of the insects as they gather in those cornered places upon the ceiling. At the southern end of the room, which is where you have entered, you can see... That was very spooky. You can see a large set of staircases with an iron railing that leads down to the main dance floor. The walls along the sides of this place are painted to give the impression that this whole area is akin to a forest that stretches outwards. But mysteriously, the actual forest itself seems to have creatures moving within the art. The painting itself seems to come to life as you move down. The ballroom contains no windows, just the 2 doors. The double doors that you have entered here, and another pair on the ground floor where the ballroom is. In the middle of the ballroom, hovering just above the ground, is what looks to be a large insectoid creature. It seems to know you're coming. It waits and watches. It appears thusly. Well, kind of. It's also wearing a hood and holding a large staff as well. I don't know how well this is going to sound, but I'm going to give it a damn good go. So bear with me, and do let me know if it becomes unintelligible. Where are you? I have been waiting for you. Come down so we may speak.
I think maybe he wants to dance, Papa.
Oh. I guess we should head down.
Does he look like he bites to you?
Yes. Yes, he does.
All right. You all begin to make your way downwards. Logras and Satori are going to offer some cover fire from up here, mostly because they're not here. Okay, let me just also put on the board. So Reese is on the board, and then let's get Grandpa and Lorena on the board as well.
Dun, dun, dun.
Also have it.
Okay. You come down to the ballroom where you can, of course, see Vithis.
Vithis?
Yes, his name is Vithis. You are not one of Kishka Kisha's servants. You do not bear the markings of those of the Nine Eves, nor do you seem to be a psychopomp. If I didn't know better, from the smell of your flesh, I would say you are of the mortal realm. But that cannot be, for the mortal realm and the dead roads only cross in one direction. And if you came from the land of the dead, well, you would not be standing before me as you are. I am a seeker of knowledge, and the knowledge I most seek right now is what manner of creature are you?
Tyrant just kind of stands there. I'm a dwarf.
You hear
Pretty
this
obvious.
you hear this kind of like strange noise. It is trying to laugh, but obviously with its head being fundamentally very insectile, it's an alien kind of noise that basically just runs through this area as, you know, he's amused by your response.
I mean, hey, that's the manner of creature I am.
It occurs to me that we're sort of like a governess. Neither upstairs nor downstairs, neither living nor dead. We're somewhere in this in-between state. It's very strange, isn't it? I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, it is a weird place to be.
Also, sorry, real quick. Recent Ulfgren, I am giving you space to respond. That's why the silence, it's not unintentional. I know exactly what I need to say.
No, Reese generally just tends to, stay quiet until he has something that he has to say or needs to act. So he's just watching the situation. I was actually probably going to have him move slowly, like kind of over this way as the conversation's kind of going.
Sure. But as Laura as well, if Reese is being silent, I do need you to make that vocal as well.
All right, yeah. So yeah, Reese is he's just watching everything that's going on. He's also keeping an eye on like the ceiling in case those, wasp nests decide to disgorge their occupants.
Sure. Yeah, not a problem.
And stuff like that. So yeah.
So Ulfgren is not going to say anything yet because he is a little angry, and he doesn't want to say anything he shouldn't in this moment, because he is upset about how this place of learning and wonder seems to have been defiled. It angers him greatly. So he's just sort of looking around at the current state of it, and probably also keeping an eye on those nests up high, because that's probably not going to turn out well for them here shortly.
No, that's all good. I'll give you a hint. The reason why there's the nests upstairs is because I'm giving Logres and Satori to do something when the inevitable battle happens. So you guys good.
That's fair. Yeah.
It's how do I write these two characters out of the room that they were clearly in?
And what was his name again?
Vithis.
Vithis.
Yep.
He probably hasn't told us that yet, though, huh?
He will tell you that now. He will say, well, dwarf, manner of creature you be, I am Vithis, and I have laid claim to the Nine Eves. I have long since coveted this abode ruled by my enemy. Kish does not understand the power he wields at this way station along the dead roads. I intend to transform it, to turn it into something far more glorious. And I will even use his own power to do so. The question remains, have you come seeking Kish for a reason? Or have you come to stop me? Depending on your answer, I might need to instruct my children to tear your flesh from your bones, to suck the marrow from within.
Well, if I'm being completely honest, sir, we didn't even know you were here, or that Kish was not here, or any of that. We're just seeking passage through, and it is our understanding that we need a stamp at each waypoint, and so we sought to achieve it here. But I'm very curious because you claim yourself to be curious, and you like puzzles, and you say you're going to make this greater, but I look around and this place is already pretty magnificent. What are your plans? I can't wait to hear them.
My plans? I would be delighted to tell you. The Sakil feed on fear, and long since have one such as I attempted to strike at the place where fear is most well known, the boneyard itself. The fear of death is something that dwells within most creatures, even immortals. I intend to cast my unholy blight upon this place and reveal its secret passage to the realm of the dead. The puzzles and the riddles that Kish uses here are an obstacle for its real power, and I intend to peel it back one layer at a time until its secrets are known to me. I have no time for the games that this doddering old fool wishes to play, so I have decided to make things a little difficult for him while he is in my staff.
Is he holding the staff?
Yes. At this point, as he's gripping the staff, you watch as he channels like this greenish energy into the staff. You watch as there's like this kind of yellow light in this like lantern at the top of the staff that flickers green and yellow, like almost like the two energies are colliding.
Would it be my sense that his is the green light?
The Visith is the green light, and the yellow light is Kishko Kish.
Okay. That's fascinating to me because I would think that the boneyard itself would provide a riper environment, but I guess I am not.
Well, he's trying to get there. He's saying he's basically trying to find the secret entrance to the boneyard from here.
Well, it's just the road, you know.
Yeah, but the road goes one way. You can't go the other way, which is what he was saying about.
Oh, really? It's one way?
Mm.
I did not realize that.
Remember the don't look back type thing?
Yeah, no, I thought that was because...
No, it's because one way.
Got you.
If you go back the other way, then... If you even look back the other way, should I say. But yeah.
That's interesting. Well, Pampa, what do you think of this?
I mean, I'm still trying to work out how seeking knowledge kind of meshes with who I want things to be scary. They kind of seem a little bit at odds. Like if you're a seeker of knowledge and what you're really looking for is fear, they kind of seem a little on the opposite ends of the spectrum. I'm not really sure. If you're being truthful.
To clarify a little bit, the knowledge he seeks is getting to the boneyard. The desire of getting to the boneyard is these creatures by their nature feed on fear. Once he goes to the boneyard, he will have terrified souls to feed on for all eternity. Literally an endless supply of fear.
See, when we're in the boneyard, they're all about people not being afraid of death anymore and gaining peace. So
Yeah, it was kind of a curious.
kind of seems like you're going about this whole thing wrong. You want to be in the land of the living. That's where people are afraid of death. Once people are dead, they're not scared of dying anymore.
You're right, like a hospital ward or something.
Yeah. I don't think the plan's really all that thought out.
Make a diplomacy check.
Sure. Why not?
Cool. He'll happily unleash
You can hear
himself on...
Reese. You can hear
That's
Reese
a real
whispering in the
strength of yours,
background.
Pampa.
Ooh, it landed on that
No.
nat 20 for a little bit, but no, it's a 7.
Okay. Well, it's going to work, but not in the way you intended. He says, you make an excellent point. You're right. I shall go to the land of the living, and there I will feast eternally. Very well. I'll find this stamp, and I'll use it on myself, and travel the dead roads.
Yeah, that's not really going to work for us either.
You suggested it.
Well,
It's like,
could,
I
you should
mean,
do
could
it. You should
potentially
really do
travel
this.
with us, I suppose. I mean, we could always use another party member.
Oh, he's got no intention of traveling with you people, whoever you are.
But does he not? Wait, does he not need the other 2 stamps as well?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I mean,
well, he's a,
You'd still need to get the tooth fairy stamp, right?
not necessarily. I mean, he wouldn't know. I mean, honestly, the thing is that you getting the checkpoints to get out is a mortal thing to get from the mortal realm to the mortal place. But because he's an outsider from somewhere else, it's like different rules. Same reason why when you kill an outsider who's gone to the land of the living, they poof away. You know. Yeah, I think I honestly think he's going to leave and go harass the mortal world.
But we can't let him do that.
Yeah, you
No.
you've suggested he is. I mean, he's about to leave. He's gonna go. Okay, off I go then. Goodbye. As
Well,
he's,
see,
you
we
need
still
the
need
stamp
that stamp
first.
too.
You know, let's find the stamp together, shall we? We all need it.
I have no intention of traveling with you.
Oh, that's fine. You don't have to travel with us, but we both need the stamp.
That sounds like a you problem. I have my ways of finding what I need. You're on your own. Because you failed your diplomacy check.
You could have used your gold thing, but
I
no.
didn't think it was gonna be that important. I thought he was just gonna, get mad at us
How
or
far
something.
away is he from me?
Can Reese charge and rugby tackle him?
Yes.
There we go.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I feel like that is the next go. Unfortunately, you are in plain sight. They are very, very aware of you, and as you move to strike, we'll go into initiative.
Woohoo!
All right.
Let's kill the bug thing.
All right. So that's there. So everyone's initiative is up, and boss music. All right. So,
Oh, wait.
Apply my really
Did we get a bug
shitty
zapper
body.
as our killing blow item?
maybe. All right. Vithis begins. Let's see.
I do not have a map. Is that because I'm silly and I
No, that's okay. Here you are.
Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome. Why is there jingly noises? Is there supposed to be jingly noises? I'm just gonna turn that on and off again real quick.
Maybe it's the bells on my shoes.
Maybe. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do? Oh, this will be fun. The first thing that it does is it opens up its wings. And you watch as these buzzing wings start to clack together, almost making this kind of cicada-like trill. This drone begins to wash over the area, and the wasps above you now agitate. As they do so, they will descend upon Logres and Satori, who will begin to fight them. You all, however, will make me will saves, which I will now target you with, because I can do that.
God damn it.
All right, let's see. We have Gramps. We have... No, I'll do it. Threna.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We'll have Ulfgren. And we'll have Reese. Okay, to begin with, here we go. Will saves. That was awful. Absolutely awful. So I will tell you what happens. Those
I'd like to
who
send
have
you first.
you may just let me tell you what it does first.
Yep.
Those of you who have failed are confused and stupefied for 1 more round. Those who have critically failed are confused for 1 minute and stupefied 2 for 1 minute. stupefied is your intelligence-based skills and checks and stuff. So, who would like to use a hero point?
I would like to, please.
Nope. Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
gonna go off mute and use a hero point.
Well, I mean, did I fail or critically fail? I think I still want to use a hero point. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Okay, Ulfgren?
Yeah, I said I'll use them.
Okay, in which case I'll just roll it again for everyone. So let me just take the hero points real quick. There we go. All right, I will just roll that again. Here we go. Everyone is getting another roll. Oh, that's a little bit better. Okay, so let's see. All right, Threna, unfortunately, that is still a failure. Ulfgren, you've upgraded to a success, meaning you're unaffected. Grandpa Karen, you have failed. And Reese, you have critically failed, so you still have the fail effect. So that means for one round, by my count from everyone's eventual thing, who got the first critical fail? That was Karen, which she now changes that to a fail. Okay, so for one round, everyone is... is that going to apply to everyone? Yeah, there we go. Everyone is getting confused and stupefied, except for Ulfgren, who shall not get that. Okay, as the droning distraction of the wings confuses you all.
Am I still clumsy as well? I don't know what I was clumsy from.
Yes, from the screeching woman thing. He is then going to use his next action in order to cast Fear. Who am I going to cast Fear on? I'm going to cast Fear on Threna.
I knew you were going to pick me.
Oh, you land a critical success. Really? A critical success? Come now. Hold on. That is not a critical success, sorry. I don't know why it didn't do the proper DC. Let me try that again. I mean, I'm still happy to go with the 25, but I want to see if this works.
Oh, sure.
25. Okay, so then, no. So
I
that,
don't like it when you roll for me, man.
no, it's fine. It's fine. You'll be fine. Okay. No. The 25 is a success, and I will keep it as a success. I like because the DC is 23, so I was I was confused as to why the 25 was a critical success. Do you have something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have something?
It said +1 degree of success effect.
Do you have that? Oh, okay, yeah. So you've got something that. Yeah, okay, you've got something. Oh, right. Okay, thank you, Schooly Eye. Thank you, Twiff. That makes more sense. Okay, I was very confused for that for a second. Okay, cool. Also, Cookiemon Steve has come in with 2 hero points for Threna and Ulfgren.
Yay!
I love you, Cookie Mon Steve.
Ah, there we go. All right. You guys
and
are
a
locked.
nat 20 for Reese as well on that.
And a nat 20 for Reese. Look at that. We're all evened out.
Nice.
All right, and Reese, done and done. All right, that's awesome. Okay, big love. Mwah. As we now hit the 81% mark for our survival check. All right. No OCD. Dude, honestly, I actually totally get it. I used to donate so much money to Perception Studios because of their stupid fucking thing. Anyway. All right. So that was Vith's turn. He uses the drone and then he tried the fear effect. We then go to Reese.
Okay, so what do the effects on me do? I mean, I'm raging now anyway, so it's
all right. So right now you have Stupefy. You then have so that gives you a penalty to your intelligence-based stuff. So basically, you're just a bit brain befuddled. Clumsy means that your dexterity-based skills are lower. So that means your agility, your reflexes, stuff like that. And you are now also confused, meaning, and confused is its own thing here. Let me just pull that up here because we have a table. Actually, no, it might actually just be that it's random. Okay. You don't have your wits about you. All of your actions, if they are offensive, the GM will decide if you how to facilitate this attack. So basically, it's random. Everyone is an enemy, and this goes for everyone. And yeah, basically, it's just whatever you target, it's just a random target. So decide what you want to do as if you were trying to do your turn normally, and then I will randomize it and see what you actually do.
Right, yeah, so basically we would be raging and then now also be confused and angry.
A brilliant combination, if ever I've heard one. You know what goes really, really well with unbridled rage? Mass confusion.
So his intention is to charge at the Viz, and maybe he's trying to wrest the staff from his grasp. Is his
so try and disarm him, basically.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
easy done. Okay, I'm gonna get you to roll me a d4. You need to try and hit a 4 in order to hit Vithis. If you hit 1, you're gonna go for Ulfgren. 2, you're gonna go for Threna. 3 is Cairn. 4 is Vithis.
Okay.
Hey, nice. All right. You rush across and you attempt to grab his staff. So I need a athletics check.
Okay, let's do this. Why not?
Oof, that is a not. Okay, that is also a critical fumble. So with your critical fumble, what's he going to do? He is going to... I feel like he should whop you, but I feel like he should whop you. But I feel like you're also confused. So you've moved, you've attacked, you've only got one more action. So he's gonna leave you. He's not gonna whop you with that one. The fumble is gonna not do anything. I know I should roll a percentage and stuff like that, but it's fine. We're not gonna do anything for the fumble on this one. All right.
Okay, so I think he charges forward in an attempt to wrestle the staff from him, but he kind of like swings and just completely misses, and sort of like stumbles. And mid-stumble, he's just gonna like reach out and throw a wild jab. All right. To try and
roll me a d4. All right. Unfortunately, you do indeed find that clumsy step as you step over to here and you swing at Threna. Unfortunately, Threna is out of range, so you sort of like swing a bit wide as you go for Threna. But your confusion and your stupefy are now over, as is your clumsy.
Excellent. Everyone just watched Reese just stumble about like a crazy angry man, just swinging.
All right, Ulfgren, you're up next. You are unaffected by the droning noise.
Yes. So I just watched Reese do that. Do I have any idea that Cairn and Threna are also affected? Is there any like overt way for me to tell?
I mean, I'd probably say that there is some understanding of it, not necessarily the confusion bit, but you heard the noise. It is very befuddling, you know what I mean? You could see why the others might be disoriented.
Okay, then I will not do what I was going to do, because I feel like that would be bad with two confused people. So instead, I'm going to step over to the right there, just so I don't hit Reese with this, because it's going to be an inline attack. And
Sure.
And then I'm going to cast Inner Radiance Torrent at this guy.
All right, very nice. Is that a saving throw?
That is... Yes. It is a saving throw, it looks like.
All right.
Move over here so I can do my line.
Let's do it.
All right, get a Radiance Torrent. There you are. You are this one. So I think I just dropped you here.
Drop it on him.
Hopefully. Hopefully that was the right thing.
All right, he makes a success and takes half damage.
That is this one.
All right, 4 points of damage as the
But it
torrent
looked
hits
cool.
him. Sorry, go on.
I said, but it looked cool.
It looked really
Because
cool.
it's basically, it is a line of just like storm bolts coming down from the sky and hitting the ground in a
Nice.
60-foot line.
As one of them hits him, you watch as he kind of raises his hand to kind of block some of it, and you can see it's charred the base of his hand as he kind of like wafts this smoke from the attack away from him as he looks towards Ulfgren angrily.
Yep, and that's me because that's a 2-action.
Nice. All right, Grandpa Cairn, you're up.
All right. I also am going to try and attack the bad guy. So that's what I would do.
All right, roll me a
So-
d4.
All right, 4.
All right.
that?
Unfortunately, that is going to hit your beloved wife, Thraina. So,
Oh, jeez. Gonna be mad.
maybe.
I'm
We'll see.
standing right. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, if I actually hit her.
All right.
Um,
You're going to give her the full hit that you were going to give the Vithis.
Yep.
None of this, and now, I'm just gonna hit you with my unarmed strike with non-lethal
I love
damage.
that. Yeah, no.
Ah,
Well, that's okay. I'm gonna miss.
Well, actually, I'm gonna burn mine at 20.
Oh, that's rude. We
Are
just got
you
back from
shitting
vacation.
me? Wait, you can use your nat 20 to give to him?
Yeah, you can use your nat 20s to give to me if you like.
Oh, as if. Dream on, sweetie.
All right, Karen, that is a critical hit on Thraina as you.
Oh, you rat bastard. Don't think I'll forget about it.
Oh. All right. No extra critical effect, but you are going to still do the damage. So so basically hit the crit, drop the damage.
Yep. Sorry, babe.
Oof, that's
Ow.
23 points of damage as Karen's first action swings and strikes Thraina across the shoulders with this huge storm hammer. That's your first action.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, right, sorry. Thraina, can you roll me a d20, please?
No.
You won't. I mean, you don't have to. It's to see if you can drop out of confusion. You do not drop out of confusion.
Of course
yeah.
I don't.
Each time you take damage from an attack or a spell, you may attempt a DC 11 flat check to recover from your confusion and end the condition. So anytime you take damage, there's a chance for you to break your confusion. Also, potentially,
nice.
why I was helping with the getting you
Oh,
hit.
sure. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's the least I could
It's
do.
Altruistic
helping.
to the
It's
bone.
helping.
It's the least I could do.
Does the confusion count for when I'm just walking?
Depends on where you're going. Yes.
If I'm going towards him?
Yep, roll a d4.
All right.
Everything is basically about your target.
Yep.
So if your target is to walk towards, say, Thraina, you'll walk towards Thraina. No, you're walking towards him. Yep, you can walk towards him.
All right. So that's my second action, and then I'm going to do a shielding taunt on him
All right, roll me a
for
d4.
my last action. Yeah.
And could you imagine if you're confused for a minute? All right,
Great.
you are going to target Ulfgren with your Shielding taunt.
Okay, well,
What do you say to him?
no, it's mostly just banging on my
At
shield.
least he's
saying,
unaffected. So
keep your eyes on me, you bastard.
And Ulfgren's like,
So Ulfrin, if Ulfrin does not attack me, he'll go off guard.
So-
but that does put my shield back up.
Ulfgren's just looking at Karen like, the fuck is wrong with this guy? Turn around. Other guy. The big bug guy.
Well, you do end up no longer confused, but unfortunately you do have to maintain the taunt.
Fuck.
But for all intents and purposes, it looks like you just walked up and just like put up your shield and you're like, I'm gonna defend this guy and protect him. He's my new friend.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, cool. The confusion
But
has...
wait, Ulfgren, I just want to ask you. He just walloped me with his hammer, and that didn't cause a reaction from you? It was the shield taunt that tipped you that something was wrong?
Obviously something was wrong, but he already hit you. What was I supposed to do? Hey, take that back. What was that gonna do?
Reese, you're in the
Hey,
middle
go
of
hit
these
your wife,
three
please.
dwarves that are yelling at each other.
That's fine, because he's still just angry and probably still confused anyway, even though he's not magically confused anymore, he's just naturally confused. So, it's like...
The general confusion from this group.
Yep, generally. All right, Threna. Unfortunately, you are still confused as well, so as we go to your turn...
I'm going to actually revert to my initial reaction to when I walked into the room and you described the balcony and the forested walls with like creatures that seemed to be moving in it and how romantic I thought it was and how it made me want to dance. And so I'm going to move towards Reese and I'm going to say, I think you need to dance with me. And I'm like kind of hobbling a little because my back hurts like a mother.
So here's the question. I'm interested to know Threna's train of thought here amidst the battle. Because I will say this, and this is just in general, meta trying to work around conditions doesn't fly with me on stuff. But if there is a good reason for it, I mean, you know what I mean?
If she's confused.
No, I handle the confusion. You don't handle the confusion. So you do what Threna would do normally in this situation.
Okay, fine. Then I'm going to go towards him and take away his staff.
Okay, cool. So before you move...
Or actually, I'm going to hit him with my great axe.
Okay, so before you move... So go back to where you were.
Boop.
Thank you. Now we're going to roll the d4 to see who your target is as you go to do this.
Oh, wait. You mean it affects my movement as
It
well?
will affect it'll affect every decision. So if you're deciding to move over and grapple him, then you'll need to make the roll. Oh, nice, cool. Yep, that will go straight for Vithis. So as you head over to him and you attempt to swing at him with your great axe, you may swing at him with your great axe.
1 second, please. I didn't actually expect to be able to do that.
I mean, again, confusion isn't necessarily things work against you, right? It's
right.
It's very random. So yeah, you managed to, and it's the only reason it's a D4 because those are the number of viable targets. You know what I mean? Like, he's got the same amount of chance of being, well, actually less because there's more of you, but you know. Ooh.
And do we have the honeymoon stuff in effect?
No, because you guys are not considered allies for the purposes of this.
For now, because we're confused,
Yeah.
and you just walloped me, you so-and-so.
I
would like to use my nat 20.
Ooh, all right. Yeah, you can absolutely use your nat 20. All right. Oops, that's the wrong person. Let's go that one. No. That one. No. What?
So we're aware that we're both confused, though, because part of that is we're always aware of each other's status.
Everybody's condition. Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Roll your critical damage.
Woohoo! Let's see, hang on. So I hit crit. Crit. And then I do...
Then you drop your damage on him. And then you roll me a percentage. Okay, 15 points of damage. Not bad as you swing and hit along his carapace. So that's 2 of your actions. Roll me a percentage real quick. Let's see if we get some extra goodies on our crit hit here. Unfortunately, no extra effects, but you do the double damage. So, one more action. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay, roll me a d4.
Or try. Fuck.
That is gonna hit Grandpa. So, make your attack against Karen.
For cat.
Yeah, but
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not great,
Beautiful.
but yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I was already deciding that I was gonna use my nat 20 on that, but I appreciate you.
You're such a weenie.
I appreciate the fact
Hey,
you didn't
remember when he said he wanted everyone in this campaign to live to the end?
Yeah, I knew that was a lie.
I want you to. I just, don't know if you will. Okay, roll a percentage for your critical effect as Tyrant swings the axe and just kind of has this oops, kapoof. All right, no extra critical effect, thankfully. But that will bring you to the end of your turn and the end of your confusion.
Excuse me. That's a blessing.
All right. We then go to Kishkukish. His wings are going to keep spinning as, once again, I'm going to make I'll get you all to do it individually. Could I get you all to make me will saves? As once again, she continues to create this torrent of noise and sound. Reese, that is a failure. Ulfgren, that is a failure.
Oh, wait, I did a reflex save by mistake. Hang on, sorry.
You can re-roll it, that's fine.
Yeah. Where's...
Karen, that is a success.
Oh, well.
Oh, Reese, that is a crit failure.
Can I use my... I've got hero points.
You do have hero points. You may
Might
use
as
your
well.
hero point, absolutely.
Yes.
That is a success. Okay, so Reese and Cairn, neither of you are affected. However, Threna and Ulfgren, both of you are affected this time with the distraction. Now, with his next ability, he is going to... I mean, he can't really tell who's affected. I'm infected by your genetics. Okay. Sudden Blight. Oh, it's a song from Repo, the Genetic Opera. Okay, let's see. You accelerate the process of decay. Have you seen that movie?
No.
It's a great movie. You should see it. It has It has what's his name? Anthony Hall in it. It's freaking awesome. It's great.
I like him. Young or old?
Mid. He's youngish, younger than Giles. But actually, actually, it would have been around that time, if not a little earlier than the Buffy stuff. Okay. So let's see. Process of decay. Each living creature in the area takes damage with a basic fort save. It will rot plants and cover and stuff. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Okay, so here we go. So everyone can make me a fortitude save. That is save for half. That is not a save. That is save for half, and...
Mine is not a save?
Yours is not a save, no.
Does this have the void
21
effect?
is not a save. That's
21 is not a save.
Does this have the void effect?
It does, I
Void
think.
trait?
I think it does. Hold on one
Okay,
second.
so
Hold on. Yes, it does have the void trait.
okay, so I am a Death Warden dwarf, so I get a success if it's got the void trait, or created by undead, I get a critical success on a success.
Okay, so yours is a critical success then. Not a problem.
Yep.
I'm waiting for Ulfgren. Okay, and that is a failure. Okay, so with the effect of Sudden Blight, that is 8 points of damage. So 8 damage to Threna and Ulfgren. If you could apply that to your characters, please. Reese, you take 4 points of damage, and Karen, you take none. Now, basically, from this point on, any diseases you might be trying to resist, that'll be at a -2 penalty for those who have failed the check there. All right, but that is all Vithis does as he unleashes a plague of blight upon you. Reese, you're up.
Hello, shit.
So Reese looks, it watches Cairn smack Threna with his sword, axe, whatever he's got, and then run over to the bad guy and shout at Ulfgren, and then Threna runs over and smacks Cairn back, and Reese is no longer confused now, so he's just still angry. So he runs past the pair of these two, and he's just like, "You're hitting the wrong people!" He runs over and tries to wrestle this staff out of this guy's hand.
All right, make an athletics check.
Can I use my natural 20?
Yeah, I mean, roll it first, but yeah, you can.
Okay, yeah, I will do, yeah. Diddle-oot. Wow.
Okay, well, yeah, sure. All right, so you're going to use your natural 20 to wrestle it out of his hands.
Yes. Well, at least, grapple him, however it works first, yes.
Yeah, yep, not a problem. Where is... Is that the one? I think that's the one. There we go. Cool. All right. Let's see. Now, I can't remember who actually had the right gloves, so
I think it was Callie.
I want to say so, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a d4 and say it's one of you four, because obviously you guys are here in the fight. So I'm going to roll a d4. I'm going to secretly decide on my numbers here. Okay, cool. Okay, I know who's got it. You grab the staff. The staff is in your hand. There is no effect on the staff.
That's fine, but
as in the staff hasn't done anything magical or anything like that.
Okay. To be fair, to Reese, it's just a big wooden stick. So now that he's still got an action left, so he's just gonna attempt to smack the guy with it, because it's still a wooden stick. He has the improvised weapon feat. So
all right, make your attack with the wooden stick.
So he's still gonna smack him with it. Want to use my... Is that strength? Yes, that's strength. So I'll use my fist attack, because that's a strength attack. No, I miss. Whiff!
Alright. As you critically miss... Alright. A critical failure does happen.
Reese has the worst luck.
Sometimes, yeah. All right. Cool. Nice. As you go, it has butterfingers. You drop the weapon, which I'm going to flavor as you've gone for a swing, and Kishka Kish. Sorry, not Kishka Kish. Vithis, because Vithis actually has a pair of arms on each forearm. He just sort of snatches it back out of your hand. Kind of frowns at you. Like, fuck off, you. All right, Ulfgren. Now, Ulfgren, unfortunately, if you attack anyone other than Cairn, you are at a penalty. Because of this, we're going to roll a d6. to determine where your attacks are going to go. With 1, 2, 3 being, of course, the others, and then 3 results dedicated to Karen. So,
Okay.
so Ulfgren, what are you going to do?
Well, the plan was, since Reese has the staff now, Ulfgren was going to try to run around behind the dude and grapple it, so he doesn't just take it right back, was the plan.
All right, well, that plan ended very, very quickly.
Because the dude already took it back, yeah. With his
Yeah.
insectoid multi-arms, little shit.
Yeah.
I'll also point out he's
instead-
not cast anything with the staff or anything. The staff has only been effectively a glorified walking stick presently.
Yeah, it's been
but we've been
brandished, and
told
the
we
little
need to do
light
it.
glows that shows that.
Yeah.
What's his name? Kish, right? Did I get it right?
Yep.
Is
He's in it.
trapped in there?
Yeah, it's a prison.
Yeah, so we know we need to get it.
Mm.
So that's the new plan, since he already took it back, is Ulfgren's going to try to run around behind him and grab the staff.
Okay, so roll
Everybody
me a
else
d.
is already sort of distracting him.
All right, roll me a d6. You want to try and get a 6.
Sweet.
Brilliant, nailed it. Freaking,
There you
you guys are killing this. You guys have like actually targeted him with a ton of this stuff. All right, rush up, go grab him.
All right, what do I need to roll to try to grab it from him?
Athletics check, if you would be so kind.
Skills. There we go.
Also, I haven't done the boss buff thing yet. That's coming. Don't worry.
Are you shitting me?
There is a boss buff. 22. All right. 22 is not enough, I'm afraid. You need a 24.
Well, damn.
All right. Final action?
That was it, because I had to double move to get up there, because I only have a 20.
Oh, right. Cool. All right. Easy done. You are no longer confused. All right. Grandpa, you're up.
All right. So, actually reading some of the stuff that I can do, I am always aware of the status effects on my wife. And I can use an action to remove mental conditions such as confusion, possession, or fear on her. So I'm going
Nice.
to take my first action to kind of gently grab her hand and squeeze it and say, focus, love. And remove confusion from her.
Mm-hmm.
I will take my next action then.
Wait, so is that a
Smack-
1 action or a 2 action?
It's a 1 action.
Really?
That's what it says. Can
I think-
use an action.
Don't blame us. You were the one who gave it to us.
That's true. I am definitely going to make that a 2 action, though, because that is not only incredibly powerful as, like, Cleanse Affliction, as many spells, has...
It really
yeah.
is. I couldn't believe you did it.
Yeah.
But
I'm
you're going to make it a 2 action after this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I feel like you're making a decision based on the information you had prior, so I'm not going to change it as you're making the decision, but learning about it,
Yep.
like I say with all the homebrew stuff, right? I won't ever adjust it until after you've done the thing, because I think it's only fair to see how it plays out.
Right.
But yes,
Yep.
from this point on, I think we will make that one a
It's enormous. I mean, when you gave it to us, I was like, "Holy crap!" This.
Yeah. I thought at the time it would be fine, but I see where the action economy
It's
needs to
very
kind of play in,
sweet.
especially because
Yeah,
both of you guys can do it. Is my thinking as well. But that's
Yep.
perfectly fine.
No problem.
Yep. So you've cleared the mental condition with 1 action. You've got 2 more actions remaining.
Okay. So I'm going to smack the bug.
Smack the bug. Let's do it.
That is a 24. That is a hit.
Nice, solid hit. All right, for 10 points of damage. like it.
And
I like it.
then I will taunt him this time.
What? How
Yeah.
dare you?
So shielding taunt. Shields back up. Bang on his shield. Keep your focus on me, you fuzzy fuck.
Okay.
And that's what I got.
All right. Threna, you are no longer confused. So hang on, just to be clear, this cleanses all mental affliction. Yes.
It cleanses one.
One. So you can. So I presume you're getting rid of the confused, which means you
Yeah.
are still stupefied.
All right, so what does that mean for me in terms of gameplay? and
Nothing,
action?
because you hit things with a sword.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So, and also because she's not confused anymore, the other stuff comes in because we're adjacent. So she gets flanking.
Yep.
And we both get a +2 to our AC.
Woohoo!
I might also convert that to a +1 as well.
That's perfectly fine. That makes sense.
Yep.
So, and I'm sorry, the flanking just gives me
So-
advantage.
Yeah. So no. So what you want to do is on the bottom, you want to click off guard before you hit them.
I got it.
I'll
Yeah.
make that change to a +1 AC. So that
Yeah,
will
'cause-
make my AC a 20.
Because when you're normally to flank, you'd have to be on opposite sides, but for you two, you can be adjacent to one another. Nice, solid hit.
Woohoo!
All right, that's your first attack. As you've hit, deal your damage.
Eh.
Nice, 9 points of damage. All right, but this is taking some hits.
Yep. I'm gonna hit him again. Well, maybe I'm gonna hit him again.
Do you get to use your extra die too? Are you bloodied?
I don't know.
I don't remember. If
You are bloodied, yes.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm hurting really bad, but
yeah.
what am I supposed to be doing?
So you remember that vengeance thing that you got?
Oh, wait, but that, like, gives a whole different... So, there's Vengeance 1 and Vengeance 2.
Right. I don't remember if that was for you being bloodied or someone else being bloodied.
I feel like it was
It's been a
someone
while.
else.
I would probably
Okay.
I'd probably say that with the vengeance as well, given that the source of Threna's damage at the moment is Cairn, I'd say
Yep.
that you would likely get that bonus against Cairn more than you would get it against Vithis.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Fishnets.
Fishnets. That's his new name.
Fish nest. We're
Alright,
gonna make out of 'em when we're done.
alright, so... I've forgotten. Did I attack the second time? No. I
You
just
haven't
did
attacked the second time.
damage.
You've only attacked once so far.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack the second time. And
Do
maybe
it!
hit him.
Bring it
I'm
on!
gonna try.
Oh, dodge! Do you see that? See my moves?
Fucking
But-
praying mantis moves, man.
Grasshopper.
Bullshit. Grasshopper. Snatch the pebble from my
No
hand,
kiss.
grasshopper. Sorry. I'm old. Alright, so seeing the second hit miss, is he holding the staff in any place that I can reach it?
I mean, in his hand?
So I'm gonna try to wrest it from him. Is this like an unarmed strike? How do you...
Athletics
you-
check to try and disarm him. You are at
Okay.
a penalty because this is your second attack, so -5.
It's actually my third, so... Should I even...
That's a -10 then.
Yeah, so that would equate to like a -1. I don't know. Let's give it a try. Yeah, never mind. Like, I whiff at the air.
You do indeed whiff at the air. All right. That's the end of Threna's turn. We then go back to Vithiz. Vithiz is going to... Can you guess what he's going to do? Can you guess what he's going to do?
He's gonna drone.
Incorrect. He's not going to drone. He is going to open up his face and begin to vomit out a swarm of flying bugs.
And how would I have guessed that? In what nightmare scenario would I have cooked that out of my head?
All right.
Oh, that's nasty, Dag.
All right. These are the
To be fair, I was
swarming...
waiting for the swarm.
Huh?
I was waiting for the swarm. I just didn't know where it was going to come from.
His mouth.
All right. So yeah, that is the swarm of these creatures that are now just erupting from the body of Vithiz, which are going to attack you later on in this round. Basically, he just takes 2 actions to summon it, and he does not like being flanked in thus way.
I don't like basketball swarms. I have nightmares about those things.
So he is going to... Jeez, what is he even going to do here? Ooh, here we go. Skip between.
Of course,
All right.
he's got something made to order.
Skip between. He is going to jump into the ethereal plane for a round.
Of course he is the little shit.
Which I'm just going to say is likely going to be...
Howard!
All right, does it act as a movement away from people who are near him if that might have an opportunity attack?
Excellent question. Unfortunately, unless you have an ability for reactive strike or something, people do not have attacks of opportunity naturally anymore.
I think you have reactive strike though, as a
think
fighter.
I do, but
You have to take it as a feat, so if you do have it, great. If you don't, then no.
I don't know yet. Can you give me a second?
You can have a second, absolutely. I'm actually just checking the wording on a spell.
Of course you are.
Alright, ethereal jaunt. You travel, blah, 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 blah. Move at half speed. You can see it, yada, yada, yada. Oh, I take damage at the end of it, but that's fine.
Ooh, excellent.
Okay. Alright, it means that there is going to be a chance that you
get
will
it
not
at
be able to
level
hit.
1 just as being a fighter.
Oh, I just automatically get it?
Yeah, it's a
You get it?
level 1 class feature for fighters.
So, how do I use it?
Okay, give me a second. Sorry, I'm just going to check a couple things. Conjuration, divination, teleportation. Unfortunately, this does not have the manipulate action, so he just simply phases where he stands. So he's not moving or anything like that, but he is now just sort of half there, half not. Okay, but that is his whole turn.
So, in other words, I can't do anything.
You, in response to him, no. Reese, you are up next. It's like he's used to fighting fighters.
Oh, fine. Jesus.
Okay, so Reese kind of like attack this guy because he's kind of all ethereal-like.
So this is the mechanic behind it. You can make an attack. Whenever you make an attack, you need to roll a flat d20 roll, and you need to get higher than 15 on that d20. If you get lower than 15, your attack passes straight through them. If you have a ghost touch weapon or something that can hit incorporeal or something that does spirit damage, you can use that on him as well.
Okay. I don't have any of those things. Also, Reese was looking around for something that he can use as a weapon. And I do have the weapon improvisation feat, so it could be anything that could viably be used as a weapon. He's just kind of looking frantically around, because obviously he's not, he's in a rage still, so it's just like that. What if there's anything? I know it's a ballroom, so the likelihood's slim.
I do have a shield strapped to my back that I never use.
Candlestick, or soul holding
Sure, I like
windows.
the idea of a candelabra. There's like a stand with like candles on it to illuminate this area. Because like they said, there's no windows here as well. So yeah, there's a couple of candle stands and stuff like that. I'm happy for you to grab one of them. There's also some chairs and as well as a settee kind of placement thing, like somewhere like in the ballroom, like around the outskirts of the main dance floor and stuff. There's a couple of things here and there. So yeah, and you're right next to one of the edges, so I'd say you can just reach it from where you are.
Yeah,
Is
so
there
I think he's gonna
pianoforte?
yeah, I don't know. I think he's gonna reach for the candlestick thing, the candelabra, and grab a hold of it and take a swing at this dude.
Yep, and then you swing. All right, make your attack with your improvised weapon.
So I need a non-agile weapon. Well, what's the point? Is my hatchet non-agile? Let's try with this. I need to set up a non-agile attack.
All right. Unfortunately, that is a miss.
It's probably just still gonna try again, because why not? No.
Because you.
Swoosh.
All right, roll a crit fumble. Let's roll it. See what we get.
Oh wait, did I not need to roll a flat check first? Hang on.
Oh, you do as well. Yes.
Okay, so
I mean, yeah. You still fumble regardless, so you're gonna miss, but you don't need to worry about it. But yeah.
okay, but they both miss anyway, didn't they? Even if I had, like-
Yeah. Roll a
okay.
percentage.
Wow.
All right, that is gonna give you the fumble. Let's see what we get. We get. Okay, that's not terrible. It's not great. You overextend and you trigger reactions as if you had moved. So because he doesn't have attacks of opportunity, it doesn't do anything. But Thraina, if you want to hit Reese, you may.
Gosh, that's tempting.
Wow.
No.
All right, well, Reese, you've picked up your weapon. You've struck twice. That's the end of your turn, I think.
Yep.
All right, Ulfgren.
He's having a terrible time in this fight. He's just whiffed air the whole time.
Yeah,
Maybe because you're not
Ulfgren
using a
is
weapon.
Ulfgren is going to 2-action heal Freyna.
2-action heal Thraina. All right, a beam of healing light fires over at Thraina.
She looks real rough right now, so he's going to do that.
I am real rough right now.
This one, right? Is this 2-action? Oh god, which one are you? I think you're the 2-action. This guy. Which will be on you.
I mean, to be fair, he's never really had a weapon, so one never came with him, and he's just never really
Amazing.
kept one since he got here.
It's fair. But who decided that?
Because why not?
Yeah, no,
But
it's
it was a
good.
colorful and interesting decision. Let's not
is, it is.
criticize that.
But
And
so,
then,
but you could have had a pitchfork.
He's got a hatchet. But you
Yeah.
know.
Oh, because a pitchfork is so much better than a hatchet.
It's got reach.
Oh, maybe are you thinking that's true? Okay, point.
Yeah, it's a hatchet. It has points. No one's laughing. Sorry, Ulfgren.
You are. You know, honestly, I think it's just as important to amuse yourself
Yeah.
as it is
Thank
to
you.
amuse others.
Always
Thank
be
you.
proud of your bad puns.
Exactly. Even if you're the only person in the room laughing, it doesn't matter. It's achieved its purpose.
See me there
I'm
on
well
top of a
aware of
tower
that.
with lightning flying everywhere. I'd say Igor, pull the switch. Start laughing. Okay. Cancel your donut.
So with
Dang.
his last action,
Savage.
he's going to raise his shield.
All right, last action, raising shield. Done and done. All right. Karen, you are up next.
Okay, so you said, for clarification, if something does spirit damage, do you still have to do that flat check?
Spirit damage will
Okay.
find him.
All right, so I'm gonna do some stuff then. So
Sorry. Also, to be clear, just so that I don't want to catch you off guard, you are currently in a massive swarm of flesh-eating bats. Bat bugs.
yeah,
Just want to give you that. 'Cause I kn-
probably
yeah.
deal with those first, huh?
I mean, you
All
can,
right,
you don't
yeah,
have to, but, I don't want to, like, catch you with your pants down and be like, aha! I don't want the aha moment to be you didn't move out of the giant swarm of deadly bats.
And now you've just changed the whole dynamic. The stream.
Well, I can move out of the swarm of bats as an action.
Threna, you watch as your husband leaves you to die.
No. Can I hit the bats? Can I hit the bats? I hate
Oh, yeah, you
swarms.
totally hit the bats. The bats are very hittable.
Yeah.
Unlike
let's
first
hit the
edition
bats.
Pathfinder, bats are actually, swarms, should I say, are much easier to hit because you can actually just hit them as normal, and they take extra damage from area of effect abilities. Rather
don't have
than
any
first
area
edition,
of
which is they were
yeah.
immune to everything other than area of effect abilities.
Yeah, no, I don't have any area of effect abilities, but I do have a hammer and I can squish some bats. So let's
Go for it.
let's
Squish the bats.
Are the bats the thing that are under me that
Yes.
say VE? Okay.
Vescivore
I-
Swarm. Also, by the way,
yeah,
these are
yeah.
these are Starfinder creatures, but I'm just using them as like outsider bats, swarm things.
Outsider bats.
See if I can Vescivore Swarm.
I mean, they just do what I
They're
want.
also in Wrath of the Righteous. They're what the gates guy uses to attack you in the.
They sort of look like winged
Yeah, well,
spermatozoa with teeth.
I don't really like that miss. I want to hit the bats. I'm going to use one of my hero points.
Ooh, hero point it is. All right, I love it.
Yeah, let's see if we can actually hit these bats. See if we can roll higher than a 3. No, we cannot roll
No,
higher
we
than a
cannot.
3.
All right. You realize.
No,
you
I just rolled
realize.
2 3s.
You realize that unfortunately the swarm of creatures are not nails, and a hammer may not be the right tool for this as you start swinging wildly, and the bats seem to just disperse in the wake of your large and heavy storm hammer.
Yeah, I forgot to click off guard, but I'm assuming that's not going to make a difference.
No, I figured exactly what you forgot. Over here, you've left the safety on your hammer. You just need to switch that.
Yeah.
Switch it off before you swing. It's fine.
Switch. No safety hammers, like safety scissors, right?
Laura, I said he needs to take the safety off his hammer.
You did.
We are unamused.
Yeah.
Oh, could she say that? Please, Laura. Never
Oh.
mind.
Very amusing, is it?
No.
We'll try and hit him again.
All right, go for the swing.
All right, we'll remember to hit off guard because they're off guard because I'm next to my lovely wife.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that'll hit.
Oh, hey, that one's a hit.
Love that.
Hey.
Swing, bada bada. All right. They resist some of the damage, but you do manage to deal 6 points of damage to the swarm.
Cool. All right. Well, I guess this time we're gonna taunt the swarm.
Taunting the swarm. I would not bother.
All right. Well, I'll just
Mostly
raise
because
my
the
shield
swarm.
then.
So the way that swarm attacks work is they just spend an action, and everyone in their space takes damage.
Yep. All right. Well, I'll just put my shield up then.
Again, to reiterate, they will just take an action, and everyone in their space takes damage. No attack rolls.
No shield
Right.
matters.
So what you're saying is, instead of putting my shield up, I should move.
Probably a good idea. Yeah.
I'll step over here,
You
just out of the
coward!
swarm.
Where are you going?
It's your turn. You can move out as well.
Actually, it's the swarm's
Oh
turn.
no, it's there. Oh, sorry.
Okay, as this happens, I'm gonna roll odds and evens. Odds will be Karen, evens will be Reese. Let's just have a quick squiz here. Odds, they're gonna move towards Karen. So they basically swarm over to here so that they can get 2 people in their area. All right, I need the first fortitude save from you guys. So both of you make a fort save. As ravenous bites. Nom, 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 nom.
I assume I'm part of that both.
Yes,
Of course I am.
that is a failure. Ooh, that is a success. Okay.
I hate that 20 is a failure. It
All
hurts.
right. Oh, I hate that roll. So that is 17 damage to Threna and 8 damage to Cairn. Threna is also stupefied 1.
All right. So this is physical damage.
It is physical. It is piercing damage.
So I get resistance to physical damage equal to 1 plus half my level.
So that would
So
be,
would that be
3.
6? 3?
1 plus half your level, because you're level 4,
Yeah.
would be 3.
Oh, we're level 4? I thought we were level 3.
God
Oh,
damn
are you?
it.
You're level 4, I
Yeah,
think.
so it'd be like 2.5. So 3 would be what it would be.
All right. Well, I'll have
So that means
to
you'll
go
take
to
5
level
damage.
4.
Yeah, so you'll take 5 damage. And then we're
5
gonna do it again, because that's what they do. I mean, I could use matting gibbering, but I'm not gonna do that.
Wait, when did we
Um,
get to level 4? I thought we were just level 3. I'm just level 3.
Aren't you level 4?
We're
We're all
level
level
4,
three.
Laura. We're
No.
level 4.
Oh, you're level 3. Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm still gonna give you the I'll still give you the rounded up, because why not? Okay, so that's 5 points of damage. Okay, now I need another fort save from you guys.
We are going to die.
Nah, maybe. Oh, maybe.
Oh.
Do I have a hero point at all?
You do. You have 2
Yeah,
hero
you
points.
I feel like now would be a good time to use one.
All right. Well, you may use a hero point, by all means.
Jesus Christ, just killed me already.
Well,
That's what we're trying to do.
actually, now that you mention it, Threna, you did roll 2 nat 1s in a row.
Yes.
You will need to roll a nat 20 in order to see if indeed I will just kill you now.
You just sucks.
Oh, fuck me.
That was so
That was
close.
this fucking close. That was a bee's dick away from fucking a 3rd nat 1. Fuck off. That was okay. Yeah, you're good. You're not
What did
good.
you say? It was a bee's
Bee's dick
away?
It was a bee's dick away. That's like, fucking.
Yeah, I
Not very
know. I
far,
get it.
apparently.
All right. So Threna, you do take 22 points of damage. And Cairn, you do take 11, reduced to 8 points of damage.
Right.
We
I'm
say a
probably gonna-
Midgey's Naka.
A Midgey's
Yeah, I'm
Probably
Naka.
gonna
I mean, that still kind of
Way
works.
to my knees.
All right, and that is going to give you another stupefied and Cairn, you get another one.
Yeah, I'm like gonna collapse a little bit.
All right. you kind of like, yeah, basically as they're biting you, you kind of fall to your knees, you kind of put your hands above your ears and over
Yeah.
your head, kind of like trying to protect yourself as best as you can. You then also remember you do have a shield. It just says here, as you're kind of using it like a turtle shell, you know what I mean? Like you're trying to, yep, basically protect yourself. But because it had to move in order to encompass Karen as well, and it made 2 of its attacks, that's pretty much it. As we then go to Threna.
I don't even know what would be best here. Like, if I move, they can't attack me or anything, right? I can
Correct.
move.
Yep,
Swing,
correct.
swing, move.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing, swing, move. I think that seems to make the most sense. Ugh, this is awful. Alright, 1 second. So... Vescivore Swarm. Ugh.
I want to point out he's not actually done a great deal of damage, but by confusing you guys and making you hit each other, that's kind of how he's done damage so far.
Yeah.
This is like the first big one. Ooh, nice solid hit.
So that's my first swing.
All right, that is 7 damage.
Second swing.
Ooh, okay, unfortunately that one is going to critical miss.
Critical miss.
A critical miss. With an effect. Let's find out what that effect is. We got... that's not too bad. Your weapon takes some damage. It gains the brokened condition.
Grand.
That's all right. It's not terrible. Not great. Not terrible. All right,
It's
and last
pretty
action you...
bad. I have 1 hit point and a broken weapon.
You do.
I
Raina.
mean, like, it could be better.
That's fair. By the way, welcome back to the table. You know.
Why, thank you.
All right. Are you retreating for the time being? With your third action.
Sorry, I muted myself. I'm definitely gonna use
if I can,
my third.
if I can recommend,
please.
always try to stay about 10 feet away from anyone else, because what they try to do is they try to encompass as many people as they can, and if you guys
Yeah.
have a 10-foot berth from one another, it won't go for
I'll
the
be here.
yeah, I'm just gonna say it won't go for the person who's furthest away,
Yeah,
and you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a fairly.
Yep, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, that is that, which then brings us back to the top of the round, which is Vithiz. Does Vithiz stay thing? Let's see, what time are we at? 5 minutes? You're not going to kill Vithiz in 5 minutes. Yes, he is going to stay incorporeal and will move through and pew into the wall. He is out of the battle for the time being. Okay, leaving the
Freaking rude.
leaving the swarm to deal with you guys for the time being. Reese, you're up.
Okay, sorry, I had a mouthful of cake. Okay, so Reese.
I hate the fact that I work with kids. I just want to say, like, just they've ruined some very simple and wholesome things for me.
What?
Okay,
It's fine.
so
Don't worry about it. Please don't ask me to explain it.
he's going to swing, I guess, at
Maybe
the
off
swarm.
camera.
He's going to attempt to pick the swarm with his candlestick because that's the only thing left to hit.
Do it.
Smack!
Schmack! Oh no.
Oh! The worst dice rolls. Oh my days.
And
Wow.
that's it. Okay, let's have a look. This would be kind of funny if it's like hit the nearest ally. Because you swing at the swarm, they move away, and then he bonk Khan on their head. To dice jail. Yes, Twiff, to dice jail. All right, here we go. Melee, you critically hit yourself with the attack.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right.
So let's
Crit
click the
damage
crit
to your
button
face.
here.
Like I said, you guys are your own worst enemy in today's game.
It certainly seems that way, yes. Smack!
Fuck.
Ow! I can do some really good damage when, I hit the
When
enemy.
you're your own target.
I'll
Yeah,
punch
right.
Logris. I'll
No,
punch
not
Logris in the face.
face.
I'll punch Logris in the face quite hard as well. Actually, that was quite.
You did punch loggers really hard. Okay. Okay, well that was your first action.
Yeah, now I'm gonna try it again.
Alright, straight up
Nope.
miss. It's good, it's fine. It is what it is. Alright. And last action?
I think probably just hit it again, to be fair. Oh, that should have been a +3, not a +2. But anyway, it still wouldn't have hit. Would an 18 have hit?
An 18? Let me have a look.
I used the thrown weapon
No.
instead, and it was a +1. It should have been +2. Okay.
No, an 18 would not hit. Run
Let's
away!
try one last time.
Alright,
No,
let's do
yeah,
it.
I cannot. I'm raging. I cannot run away effectively. No.
Alas, another miss. Alright. Ulfgren, you're up. Your allies are being swarmed by the swarm.
They are. Ulfgren is going to. Oh, what do I want to do? I mean, I know what I want to do. I just need to figure out one thing real quick. That is 30 foot. I might heal them though, which would be bad. But is it worth it? We're going to. I'm debating whether to do
Fireball,
a 2
straight
action
on
for
Karen.
Serena, who is almost dead. Well, I don't have Fireball. I do have Breathe Fire, but I can't use it because everybody is in the swarm all the time. If they got out of the swarm, I could 15-foot cone Breathe Fire into this thing.
Well, if you moved,
that won't work.
if you moved thusly to here, you could aim it at this part of the swarm that doesn't have Karen in it.
Oh, I can do that? All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally.
I was going to heal Threna, though.
You
I
can
do
heal
that, I
Threna
can't
as
heal
well.
her.
Like, that's perfectly fine.
Right, but I can't. I won't have enough actions because Breathe Fire is 2. Everything I have is at least 2 actions, which is ridiculous.
Mm-mm.
The only thing that's
Yeah,
1 is
for-
heal, but I have to move Breathe Fire. That's all my stuff.
Yeah. I mean, Threna's got 1
So-
hit point, so.
For this turn, we're going to heal Threna. And then hopefully when my next turn rolls around, I won't need to do it again. And then we'll actually help attack this thing. So yeah, we're going to 2-action heal Threna first.
Okay.
There. Sweet,
right.
Even more that time. That's good.
Nice. Love
And then
that.
with my 3rd action, because I want nothing to do with this swarm, because I see it keep moving around, we're going to back away.
Okay. Very
Over
well.
this way, just so they're away from me.
All right. I like it.
Oh,
I
wait,
like it.
actually, I'm going to go, yeah, up there, so I'm not too close to Reese either.
Okay. Which is Karen up next.
All right. Let's see if we can smack these bug bat things. As we're standing in the middle of them. Jesus fucking Christ. The nat ones.
How many nat
We're
ones
gonna-
have you guys rolled now?
A lot.
That
We're gonna, you know what? We're gonna
Too many.
burn
Too
our last-
many.
We're gonna burn our last hero point to get rid of that nat one.
All right, let's see it. It's another one of those sessions. Yes, it is. But that is a
There
hit.
we go. That's a hit.
Hey!
All right, 5 points of damage. Okay, the swarm is getting pretty weak. Second action.
we'll try and hit him again.
Mm-hmm.
Another. All right, that's a critical miss. Let's roll our percentage.
All right, no
87.
critical miss effect.
All right, and then I'm gonna go over here.
All right, can you roll a d20 for me just for fun?
Sure, why not? 20.
Nice. There you go. All right,
That's
I was just
funny.
checking. Just checking. That's all. All right, the swarm is going to go for the nearest target to try and encompass 2 people, which is going to be right there, I think. Can I hit you both of you there? Yeah, there you go. All right. Just within the move, and I need a fort save from you both. That being, of course, Reese and Ulfgren. Can I get another one, please?
I'm gonna hero point that one.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna hero point that.
Okay, you can hero point it. But don't say I never did you anything.
I love
Hey!
the. Are you sure?
That's better.
Oh, Reese, you hero pointing as well?
No, I thought you said, can I have another one, please?
Oh yeah, no, you will have another one. Yes, you will. Okay,
So that's my second one, yeah.
yeah, that's fine. So 11 points of damage and stupefied 1 for Reese from the first attack.
Yeah.
And then I need another one from Ulfgren as well, please. Oh wow! Actually, Ulfgren,
Two
roll me
nat 20s in a
another.
row.
Roll me another d20. Yeah.
Why can't I see my dice? What is going on with this thing? Can I
There's
see
2
my dice?
20s in a row.
I can't see my dice, Dag. They're just not there in the bottom. Is there another way to roll it somehow?
Yeah. Go into chat and type in / roll and then space d20, or 1d20. Okay, close but no cigar. Okay, so no damage to Ulfgren again. Reese, you take 8 points of damage and have upgraded to Stupefied 2. Okay. Which is the end of the swarms. Threna, you're up. You have been healed a little bit more. Seven nat ones, Jesus. God, I hope you're lying, Twiff.
No, I went through it in the chat log and counted them all. So across all of us, we've rolled 7 nat ones so far.
All right, Threna, what are you doing? I couldn't hear what you said, but it sounded very colorful. All right, Threna steps up. And as you do so, you swing with your mighty axe, bringing it down to bear upon the swarm. Oh, yeah, with a critical hit of 30, the axe cleaves into a great number of them as you roll your damage, and then your percentage to see if we get a crit effect. Nice, 23 damage. They are, the swarm is starting to break apart and dissipate. No extra effect, but you do still have one more action. Ooh, unfortunately, that one will miss. It is very, very close, but unfortunately, it is still kicking and alive. Vithis is doing his own thing. Reese, take us home, Reese. You've got this. 3 nat ones. That's what we want to see for the final.
I can do that, I think. Right, let's go. Let's go with our trusty candlestick.
All right. That was almost an one. All right. That first one is a swing wide. Woof. With so few of them now exist in that space, it's hard to hit them.
No.
Woof. They're dodging and they're ducking around you. Woof, woof, woof. All right. You've now dropped down to Stupefy 1. As we go to Ulfgren.
All right. Ulfgren is going to try to hit these things because he's right there, so might as well.
All right.
Kill them. Kill them, please.
God, I hope so. All right. Oh, wait. He's flanking, right? Flanking here?
Sure. I mean, they're swarm, but, whatever. It's fine.
Oh, does that not apply to swarms?
I don't know. All right, that'll hit. And with that final cleaving finish, the swarm dissipates. Defeated very, very thoroughly.
Woohoo!
The dwarves let loose a cheer. They fist bump. Reese, you hold your candlestick. You look at it and you're like, you have failed me. And you snap it.
Bends it.
All right.
Throws it on the ground.
All the beeswax candles falling to the floor.
You can also see that up on the top of the staircase, both Satori and Logris have dealt with their swarm as well, because they were pulling their weight the whole time. And as you kind of look around, you realize that likely Vithis is looking for the stamp to try and get to the mortal realm now. So now you have to go back the other way in the house and try to find out where Vithis is. I would say that given what you've explored, he's likely either in the library with the wasps that were there, or he's likely in Kishko Kish's bedroom, the one with all the religious symbols hanging down from it. Yeah, it's in probably one of those two rooms is the most likely candidate of where he might have gone to seek them out. But you will have plenty of time to go and try and find that out later. This was indeed the boss buff, which means you have now acquired a weapon. So, from within one of these creatures is what looks to be a strange runic marking. Runic marking that allows for those who bear that rune on their weapons to ignore the damage reduction or the resistances of swarms when you attack them.
Oh, nice. Can that be applied to more than one weapon?
It can only be applied to... it's a $50 donation. I'll roll a d4. No, I'll roll a d6, and I'll tell you that that's how many you can salvage from here.
Yay! Thank you.
Here we go.
Get the freak out!
That is one for each of you. You may each have one of these runes for yourselves. And Reese, because of your improvisational skills, I'll allow you to use them for your gloves so that you can do that to whatever weapon you're wielding as just flavor.
Amazing.
Yeah, as part of the feat chain, I think, or this dedication, I think you can apply runes to hand wraps, and then if you're wearing hand wraps, and then it applies to weapons.
It transfers to everything.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yep, fantastic. All right. Now, keeping in mind, these runes are going to count towards your potency level. So basically, when you have a potency weapon, you can have a fundamental rune, which is potency and striking. And then you can have a number of runes equal to whatever potency level it is. So if it's potency 1, you can have 1 additional rune. Potency 2, you can have 2 additional runes. So the swarming rune will count as 1 for the purposes of that as well. So,
Right.
Now, keeping in mind, you can keep these for however long, but you can also apply them whenever you would like. So there you go. All right. Good job, and thank you again to everyone who donated who helped us out today. Lots of very, very cool stuff. I hope you guys like and appreciate all of the stuff that we brought in. Again, very, very big thank yous to our lovely players for coming in and having a great time. I know that it sometimes sucks when you roll like horse shit, but you know what? Like, I loved the conversation. I thought you guys had a really, really good back and forth with this guy. Not sure what the plan was to motivate him to set his sights on the mortal realm, but you know what? Kudos. He's now wholeheartedly going to. And the crazy bit is the place where possibly this Dead Roads will come out is the remnants of your hometown. So if there is anything there, all of a sudden just Vithis shows up and he's like, "Meh, be afraid." So yeah, there's all that to deal with. But hopefully our heroes will find Vithis, stop him once and for all, and defeat the evil that is here once and for all. So there you go. So there. Inventors are kind of bonkers. Yes, inventors are kind of bonkers. You think inventors are bonkers? Have a look at investigators. Investigators are bonkers. They have just so much fucking shit to go through, and they're very complex, but very fun. Very fun. All right, but guys. My name's Michael, I'm the Dead as a Gamer. This is my place, this is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week. We will be back later on this evening for Gatewalkers, so be sure to tune in for that as well. Another little piece of announcing. We do have some seats that are opening up for our tabletop games. We have I believe, let me just check this so I don't give you a bum steer. We have one seat available on our Wednesday Season of Ghost game, which is our Asian-inspired Pathfinder adventure. We have two, these are Monday, these are Australian times, so yeah. We have two seats on our Friday morning game, which is Seven Dooms of Sandpoint, which is coming to its end. And once it gets to its end, we'll be deciding on a new campaign. I think at the moment everyone's leaning on Hellfire Crisis, which is very interesting. That's like kind of a very politically motivated game, which is kind of cool. We have on Gatewalkers, we have one seat coming up at the end of Gatewalkers, which will be turning into Spore Wars, which is a high level adventure. Elven Kingdoms, spores, chaos, stuff like that. So that'll be happening in a few weeks. So yes, we'll have one seat for that. And those are our tables. Those are our games. Awesome. And if you want to join, again, Patreon, Discord, ask questions, stuff, where it is. Cool. Guys, thank you so much for listening. Thanks so much for watching. As always, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other, because why the fuck not? It's free. And until we meet again, game hard or die trying. Good night, folks. Bye-bye.
Bye.